I have been misled by Vshojo. With the information that I currently have, I believe that I am owed a significant amount of funds, which I have not
Half a
been
million.
paid. And
Oh, wait, no. That's just the money they owe to her, not the
most
charity.
importantly, the thing that hurts me the most is that the Immune Deficiency Foundation, which is the most important charity to me, and also the reason why
Yeah, I think that's like a charity for like a disease or something. I'm not entirely sure that she actually has, so that's why she's so sad about this. And they like stole money, I think. Um,
I am here today is owed over $500,000 from Vshojo. I know
yeah, over half a
that this
million.
is a lot, and it's very important for me to be honest with
Yeah, I heard she started a GoFundMe, and it's at like 300K.
all of
It'll probably reach like half a million, and then the other half of a
you.
million.
I really want to tell you everything, but unfortunately, right now, I have been instructed by my attorney to wait for more of the legal procedure to unfold. So one day, I will be able to tell you the full story.
Yeah, they're like not allowed to say the full story yet.
But for now, I just need to let you know that I will no longer be a part of Vshojo. If you give me a moment,
Yeah, I think also I don't really know about Vshojo. I just heard about this. I don't watch VTubers too much. But like I've heard other people left Vshojo and they didn't say anything about it, and I think it's because they can.
of your time, I just want to tell you a little bit about
Chat, I don't like Iron Mouse, but like that doesn't mean she should get stolen from.
myself.
And it's not even her that was just stolen from. It was probably other VTube. I can't. This is not a fact. This is purely speculation. It might have been other VTubers that was stolen from. I hope not. I don't. I can't say that I think they do or don't because I don't want to get sued. I probably won't get sued. But but like other VTubers are leaving. And it's not just Iron Mouse that got stolen from. The charity also got stolen from.
I know for a lot of people right now that this might be the first time you were ever watching me.
Yeah, this is actually the first time I ever
I
watched
became
her.
a VTuber
I watched her like Jaden Animations collab, but that's all.
because I really wanted to make friends. I was very lonely due to the fact that I have a primary immune deficiency disease called CVID. I basically have a low to near non functioning immune system,
Yep.
which means I get sick a lot, and it caused me to remain isolated for long periods of my life. So then I found streaming, and I thought about giving it a try
And that's the charity was like working on that. They were helping people with that condition. And then that's the charity that got stolen from.
because
Over half a million, chat. That's so much money.
I wanted to see if I could make some friends online because I honestly couldn't ever leave my room. I never really expected to grow an audience or anything. It was one of the last things on my mind. I just thought that I would stream to, 5 to 10 people and just hang out from time to time. Make
Yeah, that's what I do. I'm hoping to grow a little bit more, but Chad, join some streams of mine if you see them live.
some friends, play games, and just continue on with my life. But unfortunately, I was too scared to stream with my face. So,
It's not unfortunate. You've probably made more money um by not showing her face because she's the biggest VTuber.
a friend of mine recommended that I try.
So that's not unfortunate. Maybe it was unfortunate at the time, um, but it's actually fortunate. I mean that's not the
An
point.
app called FaceRig that would allow me to use an anime avatar to stream, and that's how I started VTubing. It took me a while to take it seriously and even begin to think about maybe being able to grow a community and even make this a career. I think
Yeah.
I really started to take it seriously around the time when I was approached to join Vshojo, and
Okay. Yeah. That would. So she could have gone mainstream a lot a longer time ago than that. Because if you're approached by like a corporation, you're probably pretty big already.
It was through Vshojo that I was able to grow into the Iron Mouse that I am today. When I was approached in 2020 and asked to join Vshojo,
Yeah, so she's like the most followed person on Twitch, and she's only been like streaming and stuff for like 5 years. That's crazy. I think Kaisenat's like been making maybe not streaming but making videos for like almost all his life. And Kaisenat, I think he's the second. He's up there. He's definitely up there. Kaisenat's like maybe the second most popular. I mean most followed.
it seemed like a good idea, but I honestly did not know if I could ever be a corporal VTuber because I felt like I just couldn't. In my mind, I saw myself as unhireable, which is why streaming worked for me.
Well, if you were
I had
unhireable,
no
you wouldn't have gotten like seen by a corporation, and they wouldn't have uh like offered you a place.
boss, no strict rules, I had no hours, no expectations. It was all up to
Like
me.
then what even is the corporation if they have no expectations? I don't I don't know.
And due to the fact that I have lived my life chronically ill and being unable to do much of anything, I just felt like there was no way that anyone would ever take me or want me. For a while, I was struggling to make a decision because I was afraid about my anonymity.
This is sad. Cause like she struggled to make the decision. And then she made the wrong decision. She'll probably never join another corporation. Cause I bet there's good corporations out there. But maybe there isn't actually. Maybe they're all like this. I don't know. I'm not in a corporation chat. I mean, if there's any corporations watching and it's not Vshojo, I'd probably be happy to join.
And afraid about trusting people because I felt like every time I put my trust in people, it always ends in grief for me. So I was worried about
Dang, this is sad, chat. Because that's exactly what happened.
expectations and a million and one other things. But I ultimately decided to join Vshojo. It really pains me
Chat. The worst thing is, her VTuber model only smiles. She's probably like near tears right now.
that I am unable to fully explain why.
Well, I hate these ads. At least it's giving her money though. At least it's giving her money because her money got stolen. What is this? What is this garbage ad? Well,
I am leaving. But for right now, here's what I am allowed to share with you. I would
okay, so this is the meat and potatoes of it. I haven't actually watched this whole video. Um, but this is gonna be the main stuff. I might have already said some of it.
always be told how important I was for the company.
She was important for the company. They weren't lying when they said that. She's the biggest VTuber in the world, so like any company, she'd be the most important probably.
And I was always told that I was needed in order for the company to succeed. Although that was very positive.
I don't even think that's true. Cause if they were able to get Iron Mouse in their company, then they're probably able to get any VTuber in their company. If Iron Mouse is what you need for your company to be successful, then it's just not a good company. Like if you need Mr. Beast to be like the brand of your company, it's probably not a good company.
To hear, it put a lot of pressure and a lot of stress on me to the point where I felt guilt tripped into signing. I felt responsible for everybody. I felt responsible for staff and talent alike.
But why? She didn't have any hours, and they didn't tell her to do anything except for just like stay on the thing. This just seems like a bad company.
And I felt like if I didn't do this and if I didn't stay, I was hurting everybody and I was destroying everybody's life. but this didn't feel
Now they're destroying your life. Bro,
right with me, and I began to feel extremely uncomfortable as my viewer.
then leave. Leave the company. Leave the company. So we gotta make like one of those petitions. It won't do anything because those petitions never do anything. Like the Stop Killing Games petition, that's not gonna do anything. We should have like a ban Vshojo petition.
Know privacy has always been one of my biggest concerns. I've had a lot of scary experiences in my life, so one amazing thing for me was the fact that Vshojo handled all my payments, and it meant that I never had to give out any of my personal information.
That sounds nice, but that also sounds like it would be so easy for them to steal money.
So that was
Once again, to steal money.
always a blessing to me. As time went on, I decided that I wanted to try to start pulling out my remaining funds because I wanted to start taking over my own finances. This is what led me to this point.
Well, that's good. That's good. It's good that like she's figured out her own finances. Cause what if it was like 20 years? That could have been that would probably be millions of dollars. Like I can't say anything for sure, but like
Throughout the years, Connor and I have raised around $4 million for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The majority
it's
of the
good.
money raised is through Tiltify at events like the Cyclothon, the
What is this? What is this? Is that
charity
Ludwig?
auction, and other miscellaneous events that we've had. However, because of the success of my first subathon, I decided to donate half the earnings of my following two subathons to the Immune Deficiency Foundation. The
That's
first
good.
time I tried this,
What does Vshojo get out of her? Do they just get like a portion of her profits? And what does she get out of them? I don't understand the corporations.
it worked great. Over 200,000 people supported me, and because of that, we raised over $329,350 to the Immune Deficiency Foundation.
That's
Because
good.
the money came from my Twitch revenue instead of a Tiltify link, it required Vshojo to make the donation on my behalf. They promptly sent the payment, and the subathon was a huge success. So I decided to do it again the next year. My last subathon was
And it's the next year when they
one of the
stole?
biggest events I've ever done. The support was overwhelming, and
Chat. This is not the time, but like I'm realizing the mouth isn't perfectly synced.
I ended up getting over 300,000 subscribers and breaking the all time sub record. But this also meant
Yep.
that
Oh yeah, I saw that. I've seen that. That's like that was
we
crazy.
had raised $515,000
That's when she beat Kaizenat, I'm pretty sure.
for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. I once again asked Vshojo to make the donation on my behalf, but unfortunately, still a year later, Vshojo has not paid the charity.
They just never paid the charity? Wait, after a year and a half? How long were they just like was she just waiting for them to do it and no one spoke out about it until a year and a half later? This is crazy, chat. Chat, I'm gonna start my own corporation where we don't take any money from the creators. We take like 0.01%. We make all the finances public to the VTubers. And then we just don't steal money.
The Immune Deficiency Foundation means the world to me. Connor and I have both spent a ton of energy, time, and resources raising money for charity. And we're
Yep.
both so proud to be able to say that we've raised nearly $4 million for charity. We almost always raise money for the Immune Deficiency Foundation. They help people with primary immune deficiency diseases, or PI, which are inherited disorders.
This is just like the corporations. Vshojo is like cartoon level evil. Like they like stole money, not from her, but like her what's it? Her fundraiser, like the immune deficiency, like the thing that she has, and then they said she was like the most important person, and then they like took away the stuff she cared about. like they didn't even steal from her. They stole like from her charity, and she seems like she doesn't care about her own finances as much as she cares about this. So like, this is just crazy.
where a part of the body's immune system
Chat in the comments, Lshojo.
is missing or doesn't function properly, which makes people like me more prone to infection, and this includes over 450 different conditions. The Immune Deficiency Foundation
A lot of
is a
conditions.
charity that is near and dear to my heart and has
Yeah,
a particular significance in my life. When my
chat, this
health
is
first
just
started
evil.
getting really bad, the Immune Deficiency Foundation helped me immensely when I really had nowhere else to turn. I
Chat, these bat wings are just dyslexic. I keep talking about like the least important stuff, but these bat wings, they're just like, this is why I don't like Iron Mouse. The bat wings are annoying.
was terrified, I was lonely, and I was confused. I honestly didn't really know what was going on, and I never ever want anyone else to go through that. This entire situation has broken me.
Chat, well, that's why she left Vshojo. Um, she's not the only one who left Vshojo. Let me look up leaving Vshojo. I bet there's a lot of. I didn't look up Melody, but she left it. Uh, that guy might have left it. I don't know. Um, uh, the real reason Iron Mouse left Vshojo. Let's see. I know there's at least one more person that left. Oh yeah, she left. Uh, yeah, chat. This is insane. Um, yeah, LV Shoujo.